Hello, YouTubers and wine or just homebrew enthusiasts. Um, I've come up, well, I haven't really come up with the idea of making a homemade airlock, but I've come up with this design myself. I took a medicine bottle. I drilled a hole in the medicine bottle and threw a cap that screws onto a 2-quart fruit jug. And I took one of these flexible straws and insert it through the hole and bend it over where it flexes to create the airlock effect when you put water in it. So I put this together with a hot glue gun, and I tested it to make sure when I put water in it, it doesn't leak out, especially leak inside what you're trying to brew, which I'm trying to brew wine. This is what I made this one for. And I haven't used it yet. I just finished making it, tell you the truth. And I haven't tested it out except for me just testing it out by blowing air in it and with water in it and see if it actually works. And I drilled a hole in top of the cap, which the cap would go on. At first I said, no, I'll just leave the cap loose. And then I said, no, I'll go ahead and put a hole in it. So the idea is to fill this up, just past this point would curve down into the bottom. It's right off the, if you can see that or not, right off the bottom of the jar there, and fill water up to probably about halfway. And therefore the bubble, well, the CO2 that comes off what you're fermenting bubbles out of the water and then escapes out the hole. Therefore, no air goes back in, no bugs or nothing like that. So that's why I made it, and I'm going to test it out on my next time I brew some wine, which is very soon. Actually, this is my first time brewing wine. I discovered a very easy recipe online, that it just requires juice, sugar, and yeast. And you screw the top, you use the same juice jug that the juice comes in. You pour juice out to allow the room for the sugar to go in. And I'm not going to give the exact recipe because I'll explain that the next time I review my wine that I got in process of brewing now. If it turns out good, then I will explain and give the recipe, which is not my recipe. I'm just passing it on. But anyway, it's said to close which would be this top. Close the top down, which you're going to shake up the sugar and all, make sure it dissolves, and the yeast And then you're gonna loosen up on this top, just enough for that top to, when you squeeze the bottle a little bit, the top raises up, just to allow the fermentation to come out, or the CO2 to come out. And I'm hoping I'm saying that right, the CO2. Anyway, it's carbon dioxide or something like that. Anyway, which is what I'm doing now with the wine I'm brewing now. That's pretty much what I'm doing, is just using the top. My next batch, I'm going to try this out, which I think this will work out great. And I'm going to make me some more of these. I mean, I've already got medicine bottles that I normally just throw away in the trash anyway. And I got straws. And the cap, I'll, have extra cap to make some more of these. And it really didn't cost me anything. So I hope this helps somebody to, maybe they can make one themselves and try it out. And if it works for you, let me know. So y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. And I'll check with y'all later. Bye.